Guys, I just got done training, and I just remembered very crazy slash scary story that I want to tell each and every one of you. So I'm sure you guys seen the video where I explained about the ghost spider. Well, what if I told you guys that I once encountered real demons that were trying to come after me? I will say it in a shorter version because I don't want this video to be too long. But but these creatures were so damn terrifying that I had dreams about them ever since I was like 6 years old, all the way till 10 years old. So for 5 years, I've had nightmares about these creatures, and they were like these black, shadowy figures. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys about the very first encounter I had with one of these creatures, and then over time tell you the rest of the story. That's my girlfriend, by the way. Um, and tell you guys the rest of the story in the future. Because trust me, it's one section after the other. So, anyways, the very first encounter I had with the first demon. So I was 6 years old, and I remember back then every single night before I go to bed, I used to watch TV. Like I would have the TV on, I'd have like a kids film playing, like a kids movie playing or a TV show. And then there was this one night where I passed out. I fell asleep. And I just heard like all these weird voices in my head, and I saw all these like creepy visions. We're talking about eyeballs, blood, all of that. And then at one point, the TV was at that static. You know how like the static glitch when there's like no signal for the TV. Well, it was like that. And I woke up. I saw it was like that. So I thought, oh, that's just broken. An hour goes by. I was just staring at it. Absolutely nothing happened. All of a sudden, I passed out again, and then the voices came back to me. Voices, eyeballs, blood, and all that. Well, I woke up, and my mom used to sleep next to me. We shared two. There's like two beds. She was she was not in her bed. She was gone, and she wasn't in the bathroom. So I'm like screaming for mom. I'm like, mommy, mommy. All of a sudden, out of the cold blue, coming from downstairs, I just heard the loudest screech. It sounded like a ee, like that. And then, after I heard the screech, I heard a little girl crying. But she was like in pain crying. And then this big, weird creature just pops out of nowhere. He's completely in black. And might I describe you that this creature was terrifying? He had like the face of a walrus with the tusks and everything. He had wings for arms, human hands, moose legs. And this thing just screeched and charged towards me. It charged towards me, and it just jumped. It jumped on my bed and was trying to tackle me. After that, I woke up falling off the bed. I woke up falling off the bed, and after that night, I couldn't get him out of my head. Even to this day, these creatures scared the crap out of me. Now, might I tell you, these were not just dreams. You'll know in the next part because there are a lot of parts. Like I saw I saw a buff guy. I saw a kid. I saw a granny, a very tall, skinny man. Yeah, it's a whole series, and I'm gonna tell it for the Halloween series because this is just the second part. We have after this 29 parts left to go. They're not all gonna be stories though. Might I warn you? There are some that are gonna be like, for example, I don't know, Halloween decorating or something like that, or walking out in the dark. I'm gonna be get creative as I go. But oh my god, guys, these creatures, I swear to God, they were so terrifying that like up to this day, I still fear that they could come back. But I think the one that you guys should really look forward to is the kid, because I had a dream about the same colored skin, and it was a kid, and he was like the leader. He was like the one in charge of all of these creatures coming after me. But the reason behind it was so terrifying that the parents actually still to this day live near our neighborhood, and they told us that they knew who I was because of that kid. the kid was their son, and somehow the kid was telling. It's a whole story. But until then, that was the story of, I guess you could call it, the mythical animal creature. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all for the story. I'm not good with outros when it comes to stories, so that's it. Okay, I'm off. Bye.